Today, we're going to learn how to find the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is the highest number that divides exactly into two or more numbers. There are 3 steps to finding the greatest common factor. Step 1 is to find all of the factors of each of the 2 numbers. Step 2 is to then circle the common factors. And then finally, we choose the greatest of the common factors. Let's find the greatest common factor of 12 and 16. Step 1 is to find all the factors. So let's recall what a factor is. Factors are numbers that we can multiply together to get another number. So for example, 1 and 12 are factors because together when you multiply them, you get a product of 12. Can you think of any other factors of 12? If you thought of 2 and 6, you're correct, because 2 times 6 also gets you a product of 12. Finally, we have 3 and 4, because 3 times 4 gets you a product of 12. There are no other factors of 12, so we can move on to 16. We should always start with 1 times the number. So 1 times 16. Can you think of any other factors of 16? If you thought of 2 and 8, you're correct because 2 times 8 gets you 16. You also have 4 times 4. Now we have all the factors of 12 and 16. If you remember, step 2 is to circle the common factors. So let's go through and circle what we have in common. 12 has 1 and so does 16. 12 has 2. 16 also has 2. 12 has 3, but 16 does not have 3. 12 has 4, as well as 16. And if you look, 12 has 6 and 16 does not, and 12 has 12 and 16 does not. So our common factors are 1, 2, and 4. The final step is to choose the greatest of those numbers. So in this case, the GCF, or greatest common factor, is 4. Now that we've done one together, I want you to pause the video and try to find the GCF of 18 and 24 on your own. When you're ready, hit play and we'll see how you did. Now let's see how you did. Step 1 was to list out all the factors. You should have 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. On 24, we should have 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, and 4 times 6. Now that you have all the factors listed out, step 2 was to circle all the common factors. Both have a 1, both have a factor of 2, both have a factor of 3, and both have a factor of 6. Now that we've circled all the common factors, the last step is to look and see what is the greatest of those numbers. 6 is, so the GCF, or greatest common factor, of 18 and 24 is 6.